What's up, guys? This is Luke, and if you just got your real estate license, here are several things that you must do to get started if you want to crush it. Number one, you have to define your niche. Have you ever heard of the phrase jack of all trades, master of none? Well, in this industry, that is not what you want to do. You need to specialize in a particular area. Are you most interested in first-time home buyers or luxury real estate or commercial real estate? You need to dive into whatever niche that is, dig into it, learn everything possible about it. You have to become a subject matter expert because guess what? Your clients are depending on you being an expert. For most people, real estate is the number one investment, the most expensive investment that they make in their lifetime. So if people are going to trust you with hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars for their home purchase or their investment purpose, you need to be a subject matter expert. Start from day one, understanding what niche you're going to go into, discover that niche, learn everything you could possibly learn about it, and become an expert right away. The second thing that you need to do is you need to start working on your branding. Your branding coupled with your online presence. Guys, listen, in today's digital age, if you're not online, you're being lost. A lot of clients are using social media and websites to find their home. Most people don't have a go-to realtor. So what you're going to have to do is establish yourself as the authority through branding. Just to give you an idea, you need to be using social media to your advantage because in today's age, social media has basically taken over. Establish your brand as an industry expert online and through your website. That will give you the upper hand. Listen, perception is reality. So if you put out the perception that, hey, I am the go-to person if you want to buy real estate in this city or in this neighborhood, that will give you an advantage. And while I have the opportunity, I'm going to plug my online branding so you can come over to Instagram and see how I grew my online following from 0 followers to 100,000 followers in less than 2 weeks. So come and follow me at Dallas Home Collection on Instagram. Also, you can come over to Homes by Luke Jones and see how I then turned around and grew that page from 3,000 followers to over 90,000 followers in less than 3 months. So come and see how this branding works. You can also come and follow me on Crack the Code for Realtors. That's a community that I created on Instagram to show realtors how to use home property tours to get the attention of their ideal buyers and sellers through using social media. I know I got a lot of Instagram accounts, but guys, listen, online branding is so important. I put the link to those accounts in the description below. Come and see how I do it. The third thing that you need to do if you want to be successful in real estate is network. Obviously, you've heard the phrase, your network is your net worth. So you need to be networking with other realtors, lenders, other industry professionals, because you never know where your next deal or your great mentor will come from. The fourth thing that you need to do is to become knowledgeable. No one wants to work with the brand new agent, right? So you don't need to put yourself out there as, hey guys, I just got my real estate license. Obviously, for friends and family, they will know that you're a new realtor, right? But for the general public, you want to present yourself as an expert. And the only way to present yourself as an expert is to actually gain the knowledge. You gain knowledge and then apply the knowledge. So you need to learn your contracts. You need to be familiar with the entire process of a home purchase from beginning to end. I'm talking about the pre-approval. What does it take to get pre-approved? What credit score do you need? How much money do you need down to buy? You need to educate yourself on the credit scores that are required, the amount of money that's needed for closing costs. Understand the different loan types, the difference between FHA, conventional, VA, USDA. You need to be a subject matter expert when it comes to the process of buying and selling a home. And speaking of selling homes, you need to be an expert in the process of listing a property. So what I would definitely say is when you first get your real estate license, learn the contract, learn the process, because when you get the first buyer, you need to make sure that you can guide them from beginning to end. Step number 5, prospect, prospect, prospect. Listen, at the end of the day, you can have a head full of real estate knowledge, and if you have nobody to sell a house to or for, it's doing you no good. You're just a smart broke person, right? So you need to be prospecting, cold calling, posting on social media, reaching out to your sphere of influence. You have to do everything possible. Think of it like this: real estate is one really big cake, right? Especially when you first get started. It takes all of these ingredients to make a really delicious cake. But if you leave out the eggs in a cake, yeah, it may taste like a cake, right? But it won't look like a cake. Or if you leave out the sugar, it may look like a cake, but it necessarily won't taste that good. So you need to use all of the formulas of real estate in prospecting to make sure that you are trying to get your ideal client, guys. So just to give you an idea, when I first got my real estate license, I would leave the house with at least 20 cards every day, and I wouldn't come back home until all 20 of those cards were passed out and I got other people's contact information. Obviously, you got to get over the jitters and you got to get out of your own head and go out there and talk to people. Listen, at the end of the day, if you're not moving, nothing is happening. Let me give you some advice that I got from my father-in-law the first day that I met him. He said, "Son, listen, a body in motion stays in motion." Think about that. A body in motion stays in motion. So if you're not having any motion, if you're not doing any activity, how are you expecting to get forward? Right? So if I don't take a step here, I'll never get to my next destination. So you need to be prospecting. Go out, get out of your comfort zone, talk to people. That's it. Go out and talk to people. Get on your phone. The crazy thing is, you have this amazing device that we keep in our pockets or in our hands all the time. It's full of contacts. Reach out to these contacts and let them know, hey, I don't know if you're aware or not, but I'm actually in real estate. Who do you know that needs to buy or sell a home? And if you want more details about prospecting, feel free to reach out. Send me a DM on the Crack the Code for Realtors page, and I'll do a video for you about the different means of prospecting. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If this information was helpful, please feel free to give me a like, smash the subscribe button, tune in for the next video where I'll be talking to you about growing your online presence through home tours. Have a great day.